Okay, the very first step is I'm going to put all those special lines that I need, the center plumb lines and the back line of where you should take in when you're actually putting this garment together. So we're going to put in the center front line on the bodice. I'm just going to go ahead and sew that in black, hopefully, so that I have that line where it needs to be on the center front. There's that one. And this is the center front line of the skirt. Let's go ahead and put that line in. Back stitch. Just holding the fabric taut and trying to go on that center line. Okay. I'm also going to do that to the sleeve because it's very important to have that center line so we know how it's falling on the person. So we're going to put that center line from top notch to the bottom, all the way down. Okay. I'm going to put that bicep line, that cross line. There we go. And I'm going to do the elbow line. And that's where those notches are for the elbow marking, so we can see that's falling in the right spot when you actually put this garment on the mannequin or on an individual. Okay, there we go. There we go. I'll do the same thing on the other side and we'll continue. Center back 1-inch seam line as well, so I know where that's going to be pinned when this garment is put on the mannequin or on a person. Just going to go ahead and put that in. I'm going to do it on the center back of the skirt as well, those skirt pieces. So let's go ahead and put that in. Okay, let's start on the darts now. This is one of on the back dart. This is where the notches are that I actually put a pin, and then here at the dart point another pin just to hold it flat. You can press it with your fingers if you'd like. I don't do the whole tracing thing, and I want you to learn professional techniques, so let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to take the first pin out. Where that notch is, I'm going to put my foot there and put my needle on fabric. Make sure you get it on fabric, holding my threads taut on the back so it doesn't knot up. Do a back stitch and then just follow my stitch all the way to the dart point. So I'm just going to hold it here like this and hold it till I get to the actual dart point. When I get to the dart point, I'm going to go down like that. You don't do a back stitch at the dart point. You lift up your foot. You release the wheel so that the threads come out freely, and what you're supposed to do is cut a little bit of thread there like that, and then go ahead and knot it at the dart point. So I'm just going to put one knot. This is the right way to do it. Clip off the edges, and there's your first dart. Here's the small dart on the shoulder. I've got my little notches here like that. I'm going to put the foot there where those notches are. Make sure I put my needle on fabric, hold my threads taut, start, do a back stitch, push that down, and then eye it all the way to the dark point. Once I'm here, lift the foot up, release the wheel so that the tension comes out with the threads. Cut a good amount, and then we're going to go ahead and knot this. Like that. So you want 1 and 2. Okay. Trim that out on both. And there's your 2 darts for the back, one side of the back. Okay, let's keep going. This is that large dart here on the front. We've got the notches there, the pin there, and then we have the other one here at the dart point. I'm going to go ahead and just press it with my fingers to get a crease on there. Get my threads back. Put my foot down. Have my needle on fabric, so make sure it's above that little clip notch you have there like that. Take the pin out. Hold this taut, do a quick back stitch. So it does take some practice to be able to eye it where this dart point is. But I want you to get used to that. If you can't, go ahead and trace that line for yourself if you'd like. So I'm going to have it here like that. All the way. Till you get to the end where the dart point is, like that. Like I said, you don't back stitch there. Lift the foot, lift the needle, release the tension like that. Go ahead and cut a good amount of thread that you can go ahead and knot this with. And there you go. Clip that out. Okay, so I don't torture you guys. If you find that it's very hard, especially these large darts, go ahead and take these pins out. And you have here from notch to dart point here. And go ahead and draw a light line in pencil. So I'm going to just draw from that point to this point. A light line in pencil like that. Now I have that line that I can follow with my stitching. I'm going to put the foot down on fabric on that line, hold my threads taut in the back, make sure I'm going on fabric, do a back stitch, and then holding this taut. And try to go on that line as best you can. And you want to go all the way to the dart point. Do not backstitch. Put the lever up, put the foot up, release the tension with your dial here on the right, and cut it out. And then go ahead and tie a knot at the very end of the dart point so that we have that. So I'm just going to put a little knot. 1, 2, clip the edge. So now you have that, the front 2 large darts. Here we are with the front skirt. We've got the 2 small darts here and small darts here. And either use that other technique with drawing the line or taking your pin out, holding that dart open so you can see where it ends. Put your needle down on fabric, do a quick back stitch, take out the other piece, fold it with your fingers, make sure you see where the dart point is like that, and continue to sew. Up, clip, there you go. Let's do that again. Here's the notch. Fold it, press it with your fingers. Start here at the top. Do the back stitch. Tie it till you get to the very end. Lift up your foot. Release the tension. Give yourself enough to do a knot and keep going. Again, if you need a guideline, go ahead. You can go ahead and put a ruler from that notch to the dart point. Draw a line in with your pencil like that. Crease it with your fingers again. Start there where those notches are. Hold your thread taut. Back stitch. And follow the line as best you can. Get to the dart point. Give yourself enough here to knot, and then you can clip off the top. Just keep doing the darts and finishing that off. When you finish all of the darts, go ahead and tie the ends of each one of these darts, and we're going to get to the seams next.